My name's Monty Cox. I'm with the Board of Public Utilities, and job title here, I'm the supervisor of water distribution meters and pumping stations, and I'm also the building superintendent here. So I've been here for 30 years and going to retire in 2, so looking forward to that. They gave me the building probably 8 years ago, and things progressively just got worse and worse with the HVAC system. I'm going to my supervision and telling them, hey, we got to do something, we got to do something. And finally, after dealing with mold and everything else, I got them to go for it, and then I met up with Dan with Design Mechanical, and we started our business relationship in 2016.
This project was unique, and I thought it was a perfect fit for the VRF system. The scope of the project was demolition of the chill water system and all the fan coil units, and then installation of 70 tons of air conditioning, approximately 50 indoor modules of City Multi VRF system.
Design Mechanical has done probably 20 VRF systems, VRV/VRF systems of various different manufacturers. Several of them have been Mitsubishi. I've been involved in at least a half a dozen of those in the last 10 years. So when we started, it had a 40 or 50-year-old chilled water system in here. It had outside air challenges, and so it was a perfect setup for using VRF because it was already that type of a system. Design Mechanical looks at different systems, VRFs and VAVs when you need multiple zoning like this. This one already having piping in it, already having condensate piping, routing in it, and things like that, worked out best for having these kind of terminal units.
Cost was very important to him, as it always is, and that's sometimes the challenge to overcome, to convince the customer that cheapest isn't always the best.
Well, and another thing to add to that was not only cost, but give me something that works. We don't want a headache system, and it just worked out really well.
I was really impressed with Design Mechanical and Dan Brooks, the fact that really with very little exposure to what VRF was, he recognized immediately after visiting with his customer, with BPU, that this was a really good fit for VRF. And then he brought me in and we walked the building and met with the owner and kind of assessed the whole situation. And we quickly came to the conclusion that VRF was going to be a really good fit. As Design Mechanical and all the contractors know, there's lots of people offering VRF equipment, more than ever now. It's a very competitive marketplace. But Division 23 takes a very unique approach and getting involved very early in the process and helping the contractor advise their customers on the right solution, whether it's VRF or another HVAC system. But if it is VRF, then we are available to help them with energy analysis, job site visits, let them go touch and feel equipment at other sites. And then when that decision is made to move forward with VRF, we're very instrumental and very involved in the design process, assisting the design build contractor or their engineer on equipment selections.
Design started the tear out of the HVAC system. We started adding things, so 4 months turned to 6 or 7 months. But while the building was down and tore up, we decided to do some remodeling, and it worked out. The timing was perfect. Well, I'd give them a great review and recommend them, but I don't have any complaints about the system at all. Yeah, it's fantastic, and anybody wants to come in and look at it, I'll be glad to show them around.